In a world with increasing uncertainties, global conflicts, civil unrest, pandemics, food shortages, power outages, and natural disasters, let us help navigate you down the path to becoming a prepping fool.
Good morning and welcome to the channel. So a lot of stuff going on in 2022. One of my top priorities for 2022 will be prepping for better health. That's right. Without your health, you have nothing. You can always find some sort of food, water, medicine, but if you have deteriorating health, could be the end of the game for you. So I have high blood pressure and I started prepping for high blood pressure. Don't want to have a heart attack or a stroke. I'm definitely a little bit well fed, right? A little bit overweight. So one of the things that I've been starting to work on for the last few months has been my diet and exercise while I'm still able to. So when it comes to my high blood pressure, this is not medical advice for you. This is just some of the stuff that I do that I found that works well for me, or has worked well for me in the past. I changed a lot of my food over to organic foods, non-processed or very minimal foods that are processed. For long-term SHTF, I think it's pretty important for me not to have those types of survival foods that come packaged. And some of you may know that I am a ReadyWise food dealer. Yes, I do have ReadyWise food available for me, but it's nothing that I want to sustain myself with long term, nor do I think it will sustain somebody like me with some of my medical conditions that I have. And they're nothing bad at this point. I just have high blood pressure that I'm aware of. So I don't want to turn that into something worse, especially when I can control right now what I'm eating and the exercise that I'm able to do. So I wouldn't say every morning, but I need to start doing this every morning, and might be a good thing for you too. Maybe check with your doctors to make sure that you're able to start exercising. I started simply walking, which is what I'm doing now this morning here. We did have a tornado here yesterday in Southwest Florida, but I have beautiful weather. You notice I have a little jacket on. For me, it's a little chilly. I've been coming down here for the winters. I'm not a native Floridian, but I've been coming down here for the last few years, and I think my blood thinned out a little bit. So it's about 65, 66 degrees, and I do have a light fleece jacket on. So walking for me seems to get my blood pressure maintainable. And my diet, I stay off of a lot of sugars, carbohydrates, and I try to eat mostly whole foods, grass-fed beef, nice organic pasture chicken. And I noticed that when I do this, certain fruits, only certain fruits, I have a lot of berries, raspberries, blueberries, strawberries, grapefruits, Granny Smith apples. I take black seed oil every morning. It's supposed to help keep your inflammation under control. Also, when it comes to different foods, I try not to go out to eat too often, or if we do, we look for better quality type places to eat. Although I think if you just get in the habit of eating out, it's definitely not healthy for you. So some of the things I think for 2022 I'm going to do, first thing is health, walking, exercise, cardio. some weight training, lightweight training. I don't want to be big bodybuilder, just want to be strong enough to do the things that I need to do, keep my body in shape. I do have some injuries, neck and back injuries, so I've got to be a little bit careful on how I do this. But I'm not that old yet. I'm still able to move around pretty well. And my average walk, I guess, is probably somewhere around 2.5 miles per day. It doesn't take very long to do that, maybe 40 minutes, 35, 40 minutes to do that. I am walking here in our neighborhood. We don't live rural. We live in the county, but it is pretty populated, and it is starting to grow, although it's much better than where we were when we were in New England. Right now is a little more populated, so you'll see a lot of these people fleeing those other states coming down here to Florida. So you may notice some construction going on, but if not, I mean, this is one road. There is 1.5 houses on this road right now. We just passed one on the way back there. It was on the left. A lot of new construction going on in our area. But I think I'm going to start prepping for the long term while exercising appropriately for me, pushing myself a little bit once I get into a little bit better condition to do so, and start maintaining the food supply that I need for myself, which would be different than what you may need. So that brings me to looking forward to one of those Harvest Right freeze dryers, and one of those is going to be in the works here very soon. Just a matter of, they're pretty expensive. It's a matter of just accepting the cost of it and doing that. And I can tell you, procrastination definitely needs to be avoided. Yes, it's an expensive item, but it's definitely going towards my health, my family's health. We can get the best quality food this way, put it away for long term, and I guess in essence, if we did this years ago, we could have saved some money, especially the way that the food prices and inflation are going right now. So I encourage you to stay on your health, get the proper foods for long-term sustainability, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments about what your plan is for your health and the types of food that you're going to start preparing. All right, until then, everybody, be safe. Thank you for watching. This is the Prepping Fool, over and out.